Due to the escalating use of modern technology, it seems and feels quite impossible to know that some parts of the planet are still unexplored and shrouded in mysteries. The lesser you know about these destinations, the more you crave for it. So there's a certain comfort in knowing that even today, there are mysteries that remain unexplored. Many of these locations are still covered in intrigue, with their goings-on staying behind shut doors. Some places are better understood, though still off-limits due to the variety of safety, scientific, or governmental regulations. Here's the list of top 10 forbidden places in the world you are not allowed to visit. Watch till number 1 and be prepared to feel intrigued by the secrets that are impossible to understand. Number 10. LASCAUX Caves, France. In the quest to discover the history of the human race, there is one spectacular place that provides enormous insight. The LASCAUX Caves in southwestern France are home to a series of stunning Paleolithic paintings, estimated to be up to 20,000 years old. The paintings, which plaster the walls of the cave, are hauntingly vivid, depicting stags, cattle, bison, cats, and more. But the most incredible of all the paintings can be found in the Hall of the Bulls, which is known for its 4 bull murals, one of which is 17 feet long. Sadly, the caves have been banned to the public since the 1960s, as they have been invaded by fungi and black mold, both detrimental to human health. Plus, human presence is considered destructive to the works of art. Fortunately though, you can experience the next best thing, a museum and cave replica right next to the real deal open to the public. Number 9. North Sentinel Island, India. On North Sentinel Island, a small island in the Andaman chain in the Bay of Bengal, natives have long been opposed to the influences of the modern world. In fact, the Sentinelese people who live on the island refuse communication with any outsiders and are willing to get violent to protect their isolation. Following the 2004 tsunami, when the Indian Coast Guard flew a reconnaissance mission over the island, men reportedly emerged from the forest to shoot arrows at the helicopters, which did not land. The Sentinelese have lived on the island for some 60,000 years, and with the protection of the Indian government, which prohibits visitors of any kind, it has successfully resisted anthropologists, authorities, and tourists. Number 8. The Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. The terracotta warriors at Xi'an is one of the most important discoveries of all time. Thousands of unique, one-of-a-kind lifelike statues depicting ancient Chinese warriors filled underground caverns of the burial complex of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. But while the site is one of China's most prominent tourist attractions, the tomb itself still remains a guarded mystery. The tomb will likely remain sealed for the foreseeable future, as it is rumored that there are booby traps protecting it from invaders. There is also a high concentration of mercury within the tomb that would be deadly to anyone who entered without the proper precautions. The only glimpse we have into this treasure are the 2,000 warriors that are exposed to the public. Still, it is said another 6,000 remain within the tomb, along with a myriad of other treasures. Number 7. Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City, Italy. Buried deep within the walls of Vatican City, and mostly underground, are the Vatican Secret Archives, which house the immense history of the Acts of the Holy See, along with historic documents, state papers, papal account books, and other official correspondence, some of which dates back to the 8th century. Items include letters from Michelangelo, a letter from Mary Queen of Scots written while she was awaiting her execution, and King Henry VIII's request for a marriage annulment. The archives, which are the official property of the current Pope, have been estimated to span over 52 miles of shelving with more than 35,000 items. Other than a very small staff who take care of the archives, access is strictly limited to qualified scholars from very select higher education and research institutions, all of whom have to undergo a rigorous access application process to be granted entry. Number 6. Area 51, Nevada, USA. No list of prohibited places would be complete without a mention of Area 51, the nickname for a remote detachment of United States Air Force facility Edwards Air Force Base, located in southern Nevada. The facility is shrouded in secrecy, and while it has long believed to be a testing facility for experimental aircraft and weaponry, a favorite theory is that the base is where the US government examines and stores crashed alien spacecrafts and alien occupants, including evidence from a supposed alien crash landing in Roswell, New Mexico in 1947. While the area surrounding Area 51 is a popular tourist destination for alien enthusiasts, access to Area 51 itself is completely prohibited, except to intelligence and military personnel with special clearance. The airspace above the base is also a no-go area and is rumored to be protected with anti-aircraft weaponry and fighter jets. Number 5. Svalbard Global Seed Vault, Norway. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault is a vast subterranean seed bank and storage facility on the Norwegian island of Spitsbergen, around 800 miles from the North Pole, built 400 feet into a mountainside. Officially opened in February 2008, the facility now stores around 840,000 samples of 4,000 different species of seeds from all over the world. The idea behind the seed bank is to provide a safety net against accidental loss of diversity in the case of a major global or regional event. It functions much like a safety deposit box at the bank, allowing organizations or governments to deposit seed variations in the vault for safekeeping. And only they have access to their deposits. The 11,000 square foot facility is protected by highly advanced security systems, and access is strictly limited to a handful of employees. Number 4. Fort Knox, Kentucky, USA. One of the best-kept mysteries in the US is located just 48 kilometers or 30 miles southwest of Louisville. The United States Bullion Depository, aka Fort Knox, is stacked with glittering gold bricks. Very few people have entered the gold fortress, leaving many unanswered questions about the location. Construction of Fort Knox was completed in 1936, and it sits on a 109,000-acre US Army post. Gold was shipped in at that time by trains manned by machine gunners. Then it was loaded onto army trucks protected by a US cavalry brigade. Just to be clear, technically, Fort Knox, the US Army post, is adjacent to the US Bullion Depository. But the term Fort Knox is often used to refer to the Gold Vault building. The US Constitution and the Bill of Rights were both stored there for short periods. The US government figures that the United States Bullion Depository holds nearly 4,582 metric tons of gold, which is worth more than $175 billion. The facility has one of the most advanced security systems known to man. What goes on there is mostly a secret, which is how the phrase "as secure as Fort Knox" originated. Number 3. Church of St. Mary of Zion, Ethiopia. One of the most sought-after artifacts from the Bible is the Ark of the Covenant. The legendary object was built around 3,000 years ago to house the stone tablets containing the Ten Commandments. The Ark vanished from history after the Babylonian Empire conquered the Israelites. Nobody really knows if it was destroyed, captured, or hidden. According to Ethiopian lore, the Ark of the Covenant is located at the St. Mary of Zion Cathedral, aka the Chapel of the Ark, in Axum. The church only allows one man to see the Ark, and he is a monk who acts as the guardian of the artifact. Although some reports claim that the Axum object is only a replica of the Ark, nobody else is even permitted to enter the chapel to study the artifact, making it a forbidden place that you wish you could visit. Number 2. The Coca-Cola Vault. The recipe for Coca-Cola is considered one of the best-kept secrets in the world, and they keep it a secret by stowing it away in a large security vault. Since it was created in 1886 by John Pemberton in Atlanta, this formula has been jealously guarded and few have been able to get their hands on it. The soft drink and the company were acquired in 1919 by a group of investors led by Ernest Woodruff, and from 1920, the recipe ended under lock and key at a New York bank. In 1925, it was transferred to the Trust Company Bank in Atlanta. In 2011, the company decided to move the famous Coca-Cola recipe to an Atlanta museum. But while many tourists visit the facilities each year, few and exclusive are the people who can get through the doors of the vault. Number 1. Room 39, Pyongyang, North Korea. Established in 1970s, Room 39 is a secret organization associated with the dynasty of the North Korean dictators, the Kim family. The department is believed to finance the family and top party officials with business ventures, some legitimate and some not. These include counterfeiting and drug smuggling. The actual Room 39 is thought to be located inside a ruling Workers' Party building in the capital city of Pyongyang. Room 39 is a secretive North Korean party organization that seeks ways to maintain the foreign currency slush fund for the country's leaders. Although there isn't much official data on the room due to the secrecy of its activities, it's believed that it raises funds through commercial enterprises, both legal and illegal. This network of companies present in various parts of the world is estimated to have been able to contribute up to $2 billion a year to North Korea. It's speculated that Room 39 could be behind the sophisticated counterfeiting of $100 supernote bills that were issued over decades. Owned and run by North Korea being the most secretive state, plus the activities held inside Room 39, makes it the most forbidden place on Earth. While some of us are focused on space exploration and colonizing the Moon and Mars, the truth is that some parts of our planet are still practically untouched, forgotten, and some are really forbidden. Do you know any place that should be in this list? Let us know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos.